Hey everybody, it's iMage, and we're actually going to start this video off in Kharid because tomorrow there is an Kharid rework, but we're not going to be spending the whole time here as I want to start daily challenges while I talk about this, basically this place and how it's affected me. I've actually made a similar video in one of my memories videos actually the only memory video that I've made so far, and it was quite a long time ago, but just pretty much get a look at this place. You probably know it already, but it's pretty flat, not too dynamic in terms of background. The buildings are pretty dynamic, but the environment isn't, and I think that's the main thing that they actually want to change when they're thinking about making this update. Also, if you saw in the behind the scenes video, they have some kind of cliffs here, and it goes up, it's elevated, so it is becoming more dynamic as they update the area. But I'm going to Edgeville because I need to go to the Grand Exchange. But the main part of the update, I think, is that they're trying to draw attention to Kharid by creating 2 new quests and removing the old quest. What is it? I don't even remember what the actual old quest is. I think it's called Kharid's something about Alley, and it's free to play. It is called Prince Alley Rescue, maybe? Yeah, Prince Alley Rescue. I think that's the one that they're replacing, and they're going to replace it with another free-to-play quest, which means that they are basically making a non-important quest, which if you're a member, you probably will never do because it's not going to give you any rewards besides something like 30 GP. It'll probably also take about 10 minutes if you do have to do it because you want your quest cape back or you want your completionist cape back, and just basically a hassle. They do actually have some nice content updates for quests in terms of quests like cutscenes and what's the other one? Cutscenes, audio. They do have nice graphics for quests, I must admit, but crap, we're back. Okay, so I'm back, and I must admit that they actually do have nice content update for quests, but in this case, I'm not too enthused about it because the quest isn't going to be that important. It will actually end up non-important and basically useless. I don't think it's going to have a long storyline, but they're actually releasing 2 quests, and that's because the next quest after that is actually like the sequel to it, and that's a members quest. It'll probably also be unimportant. It'll probably give you maybe a graphic thing like a cosmetic item or something that you probably don't need and won't be too significant, and I can't really see it playing a major role in the rest of RuneScape. Now, they're just doing that literally to attract this attention to Kharid for the update. They will have it being, what do I need? My runes. They're going to have it basically a place to be while you're there. So I think I only need 3 of these actually. That's kind of nice. And I also need magic potions. So, magic potion. So it is smart on Jagex's part to actually make the place actually something that you want to go to when it comes out. And because they actually had this, it's going to be for high level players, and it's going to basically be for max players that have a completionist cape and players that don't have a completionist cape, but players that are just starting out. So those are the only players that are really going to go do the quest and actually be part of the Kharid rework update and see what's going on around that area. But that is nice because it shows it shows old players that content is getting a lot better as you go along, and then it also shows players that content is going to be really nice. So if you're a new player and you're just starting the game, or you've played the game for a little while and you're like, oh, RuneScape's kind of nice, but it's not really my thing, and then it's like, boom, this really nice Kharid rework, you'd actually get pretty excited about it. I think I would get pretty excited about it. How do I claim daily challenges? Do I just get them? There are no hints. Redeem your completed challenge with the Imperial Guard Quartermaster in Birth Up. You will need to hand over any items you created during the challenge. Okay, so I have to go to the Quartermaster in Birth Up. But yeah, that's really the only thing that they're coming out with tomorrow. I will do the quest as soon as I can. Obviously, it won't be on the day of the update, but it'll probably be a couple days after if that happens. And I can have kind of like a background video of me doing the quest while I talk about something completely else, because that's more my style than anything else. Is this the Imperial Guard? Because this is the Guard, and I do remember something about the Imperial Guard. So this is actually, because this is pretty straightforward. Patrolling guard, turn in challenge. So this is actually the first time that I've done daily challenges, and oh, one thing, if your challenges require items to be turned in and you don't have them in your inventory, I'll take them from your bank automatically. Is that okay? Sure. Right, then let's go. Get to it. Let's check this one. Extreme Magic Potions. You've completed this. Well done. Here's your reward. I got a package, and let's check this one. Frost Dragons. You've completed this one. Here's your reward. Looks like that's everything. That's the only thing that I've done. I got 6,179 experience in Herblore, so I'm going to do that every time I get an Herblore one because I actually get extreme. I get a lot of experience actually. And then Frost Dragon, I didn't really need prayer experience because I'm 99. Open this, and I got a Runite ore. That was a free 20k as well. And I got 2 spins on the Squeal of Fortune. So this isn't looking like a bad update, and it gave me something to do for all of 5 seconds. I didn't do the longer ones, but that's just because who does? And I got a medium experience lamp, which is going to mining, and one more. Let's hope for the nothing. I don't want any of this besides the lamp, maybe, which I didn't get. Oh, I did get actually small experience lamp. All right. So overall, let me rate 2 of the updates that they've had recently. Right now, the first one being this daily challenges update. And daily challenges update, now that I've actually done it, I've done one of them. It actually looks extremely rewarding. I think this is actually going to be one of the best ways to train if you're going for like a max cape or completionist cape. It's going to be a strict bonus, which you get kind of like the Jack of Trades. It's something that you want to do every day. You might not be able to, but it is something that is worthwhile doing. And then if I look at the other ones that I actually have to do, I haven't looked at the longer ones, which is Rampage, MKXIV, which is what, 14, MK14, I don't know what that is. Kill enemies of at least level 185, and I have to kill 57 of them. So what is 57? I can kill King Black Dragon, I think is over that. And then I have to make 6 Steel Titan pouches, don't really want to do that one. And run the Dorgish Khan agility course, which is in the Goblin thing. I'm not going to do that one either. And then today, no, okay. So that's all the ones that I actually have to do. I'm not going to do them because they look like they take too long, or I don't really want to train summoning. I think that's a hassle. So those are the quick ones that I actually did do, and I actually got pretty rewarded from it, which is nice. I did get a Runite ore, which is similar price. Which, if they're saying that is similar price to 5 Frost Dragon Bones, they're crazy. That is similar price to less than 1 Frost Dragon Bone. But my rating of the task system is overall pretty nice and something that I will be doing. But my rating of the Kharid rework is something that I will be doing just because I'm going to be doing it, not something that because I willingly want to do it. In retrospect, let me look at the quest once again. I'm opening up this thing one more time, which I have been doing a lot. There is one that I did not do, I feel like. It was a recent one about a love story or something. Gunner's Ground. I don't think I did Gunner's Ground, but it gave me credit for doing it. I don't remember anything about Gunner's Ground, but I feel like that's kind of the thing that they're getting at. They did a rework of an area and they're trying to draw attraction to it. So who knows? It's just something that you should go pay attention to it because they are trying to have you pay attention to it, and it'll probably look pretty nice. Kharid is one of my favorite places to actually visually look at, as Runescape doesn't look the best, but in Kharid it is a good example of one place that actually looks really nice. And I'm actually glad that they're doing this rework because it did need to update up the desert, because the ground at the desert honestly looked like not that good, and then in the big overall desert it was nicer, but in Kharid it was just shit, and it should be looking a lot better now. So I'm happy for this update. I will come back to it once it actually happens. This is basically the before the update, and I will see you guys in the after the update. So I hope you guys enjoyed watching this video. Thank you guys for watching, and I will talk to you guys next time. So thank you guys for subscribing, and goodbye.